Good morning, dear viewers. Now I am going to take how to score Centum in your public examination. Let us now start with the 10th examination, public examination. I will start with the Cbse scheme. Cbse, you should know how the marking scheme for the final examination. I think the total duration is 3 hours and the marks allotted is 80 marks. You should know what is the different types of questions. So you should understand the structure or the frame of the question scheme. Then you should know what is the answer. When they are evaluating, they will see the key points, key answers. Only if the relevant answer is present, then they will give the mark. Otherwise, they won't give the mark. Step by step. For example, for 4 marks, you require at least 4 or 5 steps. Each mark may consist 1 or 1.5 marks or half marks, depending on the type of problem. So short answer, very short answer, long answer. So there are different types of. Before that, you should understand how they will evaluate the competitive exam, how they will evaluate. What is the basis for the competitive examination? That is that to final exam, that to Cbse. Cbse having a, they will actually test your understanding skill, how you know the subject, how you are analyzing the structure, depth of the subject, how you are actually interpreting the subject, then what is the theorems involved, what is the formula involved, then what is the formula involved, then how you are applying to the real life problem. That is very, very important. Nowadays, for any engineering competitive JEE examination, they will test the numerical aptitude. Very, very important for evaluating the analytical skill. Mostly really about out of the 100%, 80% you can easily score, but remaining 20% will be definitely will be a testing one, because that will test your skill, very, very highly competitive. Normally they will, so the question paper will have the tendency to see the all will not get the 100%. That is the motive of the question paper. Any question paper setter will not allow you to score 100 marks. Only if you are really intelligent or very having high IQ and application skill, then only they will. Okay, before going into the details, just I want to ask what is the problem in scoring the Centum. Let us first analyze what is the problems in the students. We will discuss first what is the problem facing in the students. Okay, normally let me discuss one by one. What is the common problem? You tell me, sir. What is the students facing the problem in scoring Centum? We just tell whatever.
First problem which students face to score Centum is lack of confidence.
Lack of confidence. Why lack of confidence?
Because in sometimes they will be lacking in some problems, or they doesn't know some problems, and
okay.
also
The confidence why they're lacking is, I'm telling you, once you know the subject, then definitely you will gain the confidence. Suppose you are riding a bicycle. While you are in 3rd standard or 4th standard, you will actually start riding the bicycle. Initially, you may find it difficult because you are not familiar how to actually pedal it, how to. Then, if you are just practicing for some more time, then if you are comfortable, then how you feel?
it will be easy.
You will gain the confidence,
Yes.
and normally it will boost it. Then you will ride very fastly. Then you will enjoy the riding.
Yes.
You will enjoy the riding. So, why the fear factor? I want to tell you. Lack of confidence is due to the fear. Why fear actually?
And also due to some students will be averted towards maths.
Yes, averted means, see, once you create the interest, you have to develop the interest toward any subject. Suppose while I am watching the cricket when I am in childhood, even test match, I used to enjoy every ball in commentary. When I am listening commentary, Gavaskar is defending. I used to enjoy, you won't believe, when I was student, I enjoy all the 5 days that will not even miss a single ball. I will just enjoy how they are actually commenting and how they are, because once you develop the interest automatically, you won't say in the time bound. Definitely you won't think of that. Suppose you are watching a movie, 3 hours, you are enjoying. Okay, why you are enjoying?
Because of thrilling.
Interest. You don't feel any frustration, or you don't feel anything, because once you develop the interest, Okay, once you know that, develop the interest towards the subject, whether it is mathematics, whether it is science, or whether it is social or English, whatever, then definitely you won't feel bored. And once you are familiar, the frustration and fear that comes due to you, if you are not properly analyzing or processing what you are understanding or what the others teachers tells, and if you are not able to grasp, then automatically what will happen? Fear comes. Once fear will lose your confidence. Not only lose, you cannot interpret, you cannot judge or anything. Oh, what is it? Feel boring, this teacher, and what is this feel? You want to just run away from this period. You want waiting for next period or wanting to go for
lunch period. Correct.
Okay, this is due to the lack of interest or creating. See, every teacher should create the interest towards the subject. So how they can create the interest? For example, for science, they can take any practical example. Then from practical example, they can explain theory in detail. Suppose, for example, in the friction problem, I used to start with, while we are walking, while you are walking, you are able to stably stand in the position. What is the reason?
Friction.
There is a friction actually while you are walking. Okay. In case, suppose if you are skating in this ice, whether you are able to stand?
No, sir.
No.
What is the problem?
Force.
Lack of friction.
Lack of
friction between the
less
two.
someone.
Yes, you can start with this, for example. Once you start with the practical, then if you derive the theory on analytical way, then students will be very excited. They will create the. We have to create the interest among the students. Then automatically, what will happen? You will getting involved in the subject. Then you are going deeper into it. Okay. So as you said, interest, that is another thing. What is the next step?
Time management.
Time management, very good. Anything you require is time. Time is world. See, since you are in the mother's womb, how many months?
10 months.
Everything is time involved. You cannot, even the date of birth and the date of everything is time. How will you manage the time? Even a great achievers are having only a
24 hours.
Every man will have it. How to? The 3 hours exam. 3 hours exam and 80 marks. Long answers, short answers, very short answers, whatever the different thing. You should actually allocate the time for each. For 1 mark questions, it will take another 1 or 2 minutes. You should not take 5 minutes or 10 minutes for that. This is a waste of time. So time is, how this time management is possible? Once you know the subject thoroughly, then only you can do the time
management.
Because unless if you are stuck in somewhere, normally students will have the tendency, if you just go through, sometimes our mind will lock in one, something is done, so we could have done this then. Time we should see, in 10 minutes will be over. So in that I will tell the important tricks. While you are solving the problem, first finish whatever you know 100%. Other thing, just to mark it. Even you can pencil in the round it if possible, or otherwise in the answer sheet, the last page you can mention it. Problem number 4, 5 till what are the balance, you can just complete. Go through and complete everything. Then you can come. Nothing wrong in it. So you can easiest first after go through the question paper for 5 minutes. You can segregate what is the easiest questions, then medium, then tough. Tough don't touch now.
Yes, sir.
At the end of 2.5, suppose 3 hours exam, 2.5 hours if you finish, then you can go for the tough subject for the another half an hour. Okay. This is time management is very important. You have to start with your midterm test itself. For half an hour, sometimes in the weekly test, you have to complete within stipulated time well in advance. Suppose 45 minutes, then you should try to complete at least 35 minutes, 10 minutes extra time. Just you develop a habit. Develop a habit. Time management is very important. Any other? What is the problem you are facing in it? Anxiety. What is the anxiety?
And also anxiety is lack of, and what we can say, this kavalai.
Kavalai. Why?
Tension.
Stress, why it is
Stress.
actually? You want to jump, sir. I want to score Centum. Why you are always in the bathroom? You need not, your mind once started, no, I should not made mistakenly, immediately you will made some mistakes.
Yes, sir.
Don't think of too much thing.
Casualty.
That is why I am telling, I used to tell
Overthinking.
one ball at a time.
Hmm.
The great man Sachin, when they are asked for the interview, he says my concentration one ball at a time. That means he will concentrate only at that particular ball at particular